Well, I've just talked to Ursula von der Leyen and updated the cabinet about the contents of the call. And the idea was that when we went out on Wednesday, the hope was that we were going to be able to finish things off on today if there was a deal to be done. As things stand, and this was basically what Ursula and I agreed, I'm afraid we're still very far apart on some key things. But where there's life, there's hope. We're going to keep talking to see what we can do. The UK certainly won't be walking away from the talks. I think people would expect us to go the extra mile. I repeated my offer, which is, if it's necessary to talk to other capitals, and I'm very happy to do that. The Commission very determined to keep the negotiations on the way that they've been done between us and the Commission. That's fine. But I've got to repeat, the most likely thing now is, of course, that we have to get ready for WTO terms, Australia terms. And don't forget, everybody, we've made huge preparations for this. We've now been at this for 4.5 years, Sam. There's a long time, perhaps more intensively in the last couple of years than previously. But anyway, we've got ready. And anybody who needs to know what to do, get on to gov.uk/transition, see what needs to be done, and get ready for January the 1st. And either way, whatever happens, the UK will do very, very well.
Now, you've always said you needed to see political movement from the EU. Have you seen any at all, centimetres, millimetres of political movement in the last few days?
Sam, we are always happy to talk and to make progress where we can. I do think, as I say, there is a deal to be done if our partners want to do it, but we remain very far apart on these key issues. And you know what they are. The UK can't be locked into the EU's regulatory orbit, and we've obviously got to take back control of our fisheries, 4.5 years after people voted for it. So those are the points. I think that it's very clear what the UK is talking about. Let's see what we can achieve. But in the meantime, get ready with confidence for January the 1st, trade on WTO terms if we have to.
If you listen just to Ursula von der Leyen, the European Commission President's statement today, you would think that no deal was slightly less likely. Is that a fair reading? She was a bit more optimistic than you're being at the moment.
Look, I don't want to... Look, if Ursula's optimistic, then that's great, because we want to. But as far as I can see, there are some serious and very, very difficult issues that currently separate the UK from the EU, and the best thing to do now for everybody is to follow up all the work that's been done over the last 4.5 years. Colossal amount of preparation at our ports everywhere across the UK. Get ready to trade on WTO terms, and there is a clarity and a simplicity in that approach that has its own advantages. It's not where we wanted to get to, but if we have to end up with that solution, the UK is more than prepared.
But your bottom line is you won't say there's been political progress from the EU, but you won't say that there hasn't been.
What I'll say is that I think that the UK should continue to try. And I think that's what the people of this country would want me to do. We're going to continue to try. And we're going to try with all our hearts, and we'll be as creative as we possibly can. But what we can't do is compromise on that fundamental nature of what Brexit is all about, which is us being able to control our laws, control our fisheries. It's very, very simple. I think our friends get it. And, we remain willing to talk. We'll continue to do so. But in the meantime, let's get ready for the WTO option. And that's what I told the Cabinet.